Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, episodes 39 and 40. So yeah, we're here with another set of episodes of OKKO, and it's been a couple weeks because we had some issues getting to it last week and everything, but we're back with the new schedule and everything. And just a quick recap on that with the schedule. So Wednesdays rather, are for the longer running shows. Stuff like this, Loud House, regular show, all that kind of stuff will be relegated, at least for now, to Wednesdays. And we're kind of just going to take it as it comes and see what happens, basically. I've got plans for what's coming up next, though. Don't worry about that. It's not like I don't have plans for the future for this slot. But, yeah. So, OKKO, last time off, we got a lot of shipping fuel and stuff. We got a lot of really great stuff, really great episodes. So, this time we've got these. And I'm excited. I am excited to see what these next episodes have in store for us, because this show's turning out to be pretty good. As I said last time, though, I just hope this doesn't go the same route that Steven Universe ended up going and turn to crap and rushing shit in the end. Because it has so much potential to be amazing, and I just don't want to see it ruined, you know? But otherwise, I know nothing about what's to happen in these episodes. So we're just going to get started. Why waste any time, right? So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so a kind of a mixed set of episodes here. The first episode I really liked. The second episode, not as much. I didn't hate it or anything. I just felt it was very underwhelming, which unfortunately I kind of feel is most of the time when we get around to Boxman and stuff. But let's talk about the first episode here. So the first episode we have finally answered the question about what was the incident with the sandwich, with the rain that caused everything to kind of fall apart. So we find out that Gar and Carol, back when they were junior members of Point, went on a mission to help Laser Blast after Dr. Greyman found these horrible super weapons, basically. And so Laser Blast had them stay behind and went in alone, but he ended up getting possibly shrunk and then teleported away by a black hole created using these super weapons. And Carol had been trying to get in there to rescue him and stuff, but Gar getting in the way and stuff stopped it. And we see that the incident was caused when, well, one, when Laser Blast was taken down, basically, and when Carol got extremely upset at Gar and kind of caused Gar to become the way he has been. So the incident, as we saw, I mean, was kind of the entire episode, everything surrounding it. So Dr. Greyman losing his powers, Laser Blast getting, again, possibly shrunken, teleported away, and the falling out of Gar and Carol, which also caused Gar to leave Point, as we find out. So it's kind of all of this together. It wasn't as, like, massive a deal as they kind of hyped it up to be. They were kind of, like, making it seem like it was going to be a much bigger event. But it was still pretty big. It was still pretty damn big and pretty damn important, especially from a character perspective. And yeah, we do find out that that's why Gar is so nervous around Carol. Not just because he likes her. We've seen that sure is part of it, but we also see that another part of it is the fact that he felt guilty all this time. He was carrying around this horrible guilt, and Carol had forgiven him. We can clearly tell that by the way she's acted towards him in the past. She had forgiven him, but at that point she was just extremely upset. They finally got to talk about it though in this and made their amends and worked together once again. And I'm glad, and I hope that we see this continue to evolve with their relationship. Yeah, I'm sure Gar is still going to be kind of nervous around her, but I want to see him be able to speak with her a lot more nowadays. I want to see their relationship start to grow a little better. I think that would be a nice way to add on to this all. And in the end of the episode, Carol is talking to someone via earpiece, and we don't know who it is. My theory is it's probably whoever is in charge of Point currently. Whether it's Foxtail or someone else, I don't know. Whoever is in charge of Point, I'm assuming, is probably who she was talking to. Excuse me. The question is, why? I guess that's another question for the future, though. Our second episode here focused on Boxman and Venomous mostly, with some of the other villains showing up, including villains we hadn't seen before. So, Boxman's trying to get Professor Venomous to work with him still. Venomous kind of throws him a bone and comes over on his way to a party. And when Boxman finds out, he wants to go to the party too. Venomous reluctantly agrees to bring him, and it goes about as well as you'd think. Boxman is a complete fuck-up and just ruins everything for them. And in the end, they all head out and basically tell him as such. Tell him that they hate him. He shows this, he does show this villainous moment in the end where he blows up the yacht and everything and escapes with Venomous. Which I think did seem to gather a little respect from Venomous as well, but I don't think that ending part with Venomous offering to help him and work with him and all, I don't think that's real. I think that Venomous is tricking him somehow. I don't know why or for what reason or anything. I don't know like what the point of it is, but he's doing something here. And I don't think that it's for Boxman's benefit at all. I guess we'll find out more about that in the future too. Either way, this episode just overall felt kind of underwhelming. But like I said, the Boxman episodes do. I've never been a big fan of Boxman. I mean, I like his voice actor, of course. I mean, how can you not? But I've never been a fan of him as a character. He has some moments where he's funny and whatnot, but most of the time he just comes across as so excessively just dumb, and it's just ridiculous. It's too over the top. You have plenty of other villains like the hooded figure that KO had dealt with, who are great villains. Hell, even TKO. Why was I going to say OKO? TKO. KO's dark side, you could say, is even a more fascinating villainous character than Boxman. And hell, I like the robots more than Boxman himself. I like Shannon and Daryl and all of them much more. Whenever an episode focuses on Boxman like this, it's never that great. And we've only had a couple that have really focused on him this much, but still. It's just... it almost feels like they're trying to make Boxman work, but it's just not working. He's not working as a character. He's not working as a villain. And it's not even so much that he's this grossly incompetent, because I've seen good incompetent villains before, and just incompetent characters in general. I mean, if you want just a good example of generally incompetent characters who are well done, look at the cops, Blubs and Durbin, I think is their names, from Gravity Falls. They're good incompetent characters. But then you have Boxman, who's just annoying most of the time. It's like my favorite episodes are the ones that don't involve him, basically, or at least involve very little of him. Again, it wasn't as bad as one of those other episodes that focused on him. I forgot what it was called. It wasn't as bad as that one, where he had to try to avoid attacking the plaza and stuff for a certain amount of time. It wasn't as bad as that one, but it was still not good. It was just lacking in entertainment. And again, Boxman is annoying. He's not funny. He's not entertaining. He's annoying, and not a good annoying either. That's another thing. There can be characters who are annoying, but end up being annoying in a good way, and he's definitely not. I guess after the last set of episodes, which were pretty great, we have to kind of cut down a little bit too. I mean, we did have the big payoff with the incident in this one. And that was good. I enjoyed this first episode, but then the second episode of this set was just not that great. Hopefully we get back on the upswing with next week's episodes, though. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for tuning in. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of these episodes of OKKO Let's Be Heroes, and thank you so much for continuing to support the channel and for continuing to watch these reactions. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See you all next time.
And though you've come through many obstacles,